Hey everybody, what's up, baby keeper? No, I got to play my song. Somewhere. Tonight, yeah. One thing for sure, people. Yeah. Come on in, everybody. Yes, people, come on in. Jay Solo in the house. How you guys doing today? Oh, Miss Richie. Oh, thank you. Speak your piece. We miss you. Speak your piece. How you doing? We did it for live. Welcome, Speak Your Piece. We miss you. Thank you for coming by. Speak Your Piece. We miss you.
Regina's on stage.
Oh, my heart go out to you. My greatest, deepest condolences. Oh, my goodness.
DJ Wayne Williams.
I'll be right there in a few minutes. Speak Your Piece. I'm going to come in right now. I want to say a little bit about Speak Your Piece, everybody, because this is why I say we got to be mindful how we think about people, how we treat people, because you don't know what's going on in their lives. And right now, I'm so happy to see Speak Your Peace. She's always in my thoughts. And I always was hoping everything was okay with her. And right now, Speak Your Peace has came in tonight. And I'm so happy she's here. And she said she had a few loss in her family. Her birthday was Friday, and she's okay. But right now, I would love, let me fix this. Give a moment of silence for Speak Your Peace. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Lord, I'm so glad she's okay. And those that are out there going through different situations, similar to Speak Your Peace, even worse than what Speak Your Peace is going through with no closure. Some people don't even get closure. Please, God, continue to comfort their hearts. Continue them to give them faith and hope each day. Thank you, everyone, for this moment, a moment of silence for Speak Your Peace and anyone that's out there that's going through hard times. Hard times could be anything that makes you uncomfortable, that dampens your spirit, puts you through depression, stress, no matter what it is. No matter what it is that would try to steal your joy. You fight for your joy. Because if you read the Bible and you understand what God said, we are not here to stay. We all got a day. Just don't let no one steal your joy. And that joy is what's deep down inside you to keep you smiling, keep you happy. Even though people get on your nerves, you got to learn to hold on to your joy. That's what's inside you. Calm down the anger part of you so the joy can live freely through you. I just had to share that. Seek Your Peace, you have always been in my thoughts. And I always say, she got something going on. And that's why I tell people, no one never knows what's going to happen in no one's life. No one knows but God. And I'm happy to see you here tonight, Speak Your Peace. And if you can't stay here too long, I got a song for you. Let me get it for you right now. And this is for Speak Your Peace. Y'all know what I'm going to play. We sing happy birthday to you. I dedicate this song to you, Speak Your Peace. Happy birthday. Whoa. This is your birthday song. Celebration all night long. May all your dreams come true. Sing all together. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, this is for Speak Your Peace, everybody. Happy birthday, Speak Your Peace. Happy birthday, celebration. Everybody get the celebration. You want to be so happy birthday to you. May all your dreams come true. We sing happy birthday to you. May all your dreams come true. Happy birthday. This is your birthday song. Celebration all night long. May all your dreams come true. Sing out together. Happy birthday to you. It's a birthday celebration. Everybody's on the birthday show. All the birthdays are Happy birthday, speak your peace.
Once again, this is your night.
What is your name? Happy birthday to you. And may all your dreams come true. Happy birthday, speak your peace. May all your dreams come true. Big bang. Happy birthday to you. May all your dreams come true. Speak your peace. It's happy birthday to you. May all the dreams come true. And this is your birthday song. Celebration all night long. Your dreams come true. Sing happy birthday. Sing happy birthday to you. And may all your dreams come true. Sing happy birthday to you. And may all your dreams come true. We sing happy birthday to you. Your dreams come true. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. May all your dreams come true. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, your team. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And my deepest, deepest sympathy to you and your family. And may God continue to comfort your family's heart and yours as well. It's just a blessing to see you here tonight. And I'm so grateful. If you can't stay, don't even worry about it. Bass solo, understand. It's just a joy and a love to see you here. Yes, yes. Happy birthday, speak your peace. Thank you guys for celebrating with Speak Your Peace. Oh, Deborah Arizona Honeybee said, my condolences and God be with you. Speak your peace. Happy belated birthday. Oh, it's so sweet. Priya Donna says, happy belated birthday. Speak your peace. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Michael gave heart. Oh, thank you, Michael. That's so kind of you. Oh my goodness. Let me find everybody else. Oh my God, it is so awesome. Amy said happy birthday. Yes, yes. Sean D 414 said happy birthday. Speak your peace. Oh, we all welcome you. We're so glad to see you here. Priya Donna says, condolence, speak your peace. Oh, my heart is right. My heart I'm about to cry. I get so emotional. Oh, I get so emotional. And I'm glad you're here. And you can't stay long. I know you say you got to get some shut eye. But God bless you. Speak your peace. And may you always be blessed. And keep the faith and keep your hope going and keep your joy. Don't let no one take it from you. God said, don't let nothing separate you from the love of God. He said nothing. If you look under the word, nothing means nothing. Nothing. God bless you. Speak your peace. And my deepest, deepest condolence as well. Amen. Oh, I'm so touchy. Oh my God. I was coming tonight with some topics, about how these senators coming together, I'm getting tight tongue, partisan. They're trying to get the health care for doctors and nurses to have more to come in to help the veterans of anybody that's in need in a hospital. That was the topic for tonight. And then I was going to introduce the health care workforce, act bill. It was a bipartisan bill. But it didn't really go through, you guys. It's just crazy how the United States is being run. The Republicans have to see. Everybody complain about how terrible the Democrats are. How can they be terrible when they don't have the majority of the votes? Come on, use your common sense. Common sense, people. It's the Republicans right now. We don't want to talk about the past. We don't want to talk about last year, 20 years ago, 50 years ago. We're talking about 2020. When that man get in office? Ever since that man Orangutan got in office, we're talking about him and his administration. They are the one right now destroying America and our allies in other countries. Come on, use your common sense. Don't try to downrate the Democrats or whoever. There's not all Republicans involved with this. There's not all independents involved. There is some Democrats that's involved with the Republicans on these votes. Don't think they're not voting. Oh, yes, they are. There are some Democrats that goes along with what the Republicans are doing. So it doesn't matter. All I know, we are the people of the United States of America. And the only way you're going to defeat this mess, you have to get out and vote. Everybody criticizing everybody. They criticizing the church. Just because the church brought up what the man did, there's nothing wrong with that. And because we went to the Pope house, ain't nothing wrong with that. What is wrong with people? You cannot tell people how to enjoy life. You cannot tell people how to live their life, but you're trying to do it every day you wake up. And those people that are doing that, you need to wake up. You need to wake up. You're trying to wake everybody else up. Wake up, people. Wake up, people. No, you need to wake up. You're the one trying to dictate everybody's life. The orangutan is already in control. He's the most powerful man in the world. He can't run no more. That's why he's trying to get the house all set up. So, because he's the puppet master. He's the puppet master. And look at here. We had a Republican and a Democrat trying to get a bill for the doctors and nurses. Do you know it did not pass? Now, how you gonna tell me Republicans and Democrats don't work together? I got it right here. United States Senator Majority Whip Dick Durbin, Democrat of Illinois, Senator Calvin Camber, Republican of North Dakota, and Brad Schneider, Democrat of Illinois 10th District. They came up with a bill for the workforce for the doctors and nurses. And why not pass that bill? And I'm going to tell y'all that after I greet everybody in this room. I got a little hyper just now because I'm so tired of hearing people with their negativity instead of looking at the real picture. It's the Republican. They are in charge of the House and the Senate. And when they vote, the Republicans cannot lose on the votes. That they got majority of the seats. They got majority of the votes in both houses. But you don't talk about the Democrats. Why? Why isn't anybody talking about the Republicans, what they're doing to the United States right now? Right now. They're the one abandoning assault weapons. All them children been murdered. They got commercials. I lost my son in the shooting. I mean, these people way back 10 years before the pandemic having commercials. Come on, sign your name, abandon these weapons. And have nothing changed. Because their biggest donors are from the weapons for the Republicans. That's why. I had to do that, you guys. I couldn't help myself. I just couldn't help myself. Because I'm not going to sit here, I'm not taking sides with nobody. I'm only expressing me, how I see life. I know somebody got to open their eyes to see how life is really is. You all know that the Republicans got the majority of the seats in the Senate and in the House. The House is where you make the laws. Why you think the orangutan want them to keep the House? Because they're going to make the laws for him to be a dictator of the United States of America. God forbid. It's 50 states in America. How can that orangutan take over 50 states? My governor is fighting him. California governor is fighting him. Massachusetts, the governors are fighting. Their governors, they all in court, people. They're all in court. But what should we do? We're the people of the United States of America, regardless what your nationality is. It's your vote. And when you vote, vote for the right reason. I'm not telling you who to vote for. It's your choice and your prerogative. But I think you should know right from wrong, right? Be careful who you vote for. And then, like we all say this, we can vote for anybody, but once they get in that seat, you don't know what them people gonna do. But so far, those that want to put down Dalton, Illinois, We see transparency right now. We are seeing transparency right now. It's coming along slowly but surely. And those people that is sitting in that seat, they fought for 3.5 years for Dalton. Why not vote them in? Why not put them in them seats? Oh, let me clear this up too. Stop talking about Stan Brown and Andrew Holmes. They are elected officials. Only way you can put them people out of their seats, you have to vote them out. Just like we had to do Tiffany Henyard. Just like the orangutan. He wants to stay in office. You can't do but 8 years as a president. This fool want to stay there for life. Y'all don't see it. Y'all don't see the picture. The orangutan is trying to stay in office for life. There's going to be other governors running against him. There are going to be other governors running against him. But what the orangutan is doing, he's preparing the Republicans. And he's going to tell them everything to do if they hold the House. Republicans, if you're sitting out there listening to me, I saw y'all out there protesting. I saw your signs up. Don't take away my Medicare. Don't take away this. Don't take away that. Well, let's see what you do when you go vote. You got to stop them. You got to stop those senators. The senators is the one you got to stop. The orangutan, I think I might have to drag him out with a chain and a ball and chain, or might get a bulldozer or some jets and everything, call everybody in to pull him out the White House. You saw what happened when he tried to leave the last time. He went crazy. Had them tear up the Capitol. Boo, boo, pee everywhere. Breaking windows, busting out. People died left and right. But everybody pointed fingers. Come on now. It's about those senators running for those seats. They redirecting the maps. So they want them same Republicans that vote the orangutan in to get those 5 seats. Be smart, Republicans that's in that map. Do you know you are going to be affected by that big, beautiful bill? Doctors, nurses, nursing homes, veterans, senior citizens, children, young people, college students, adult college. We all is affected in that big, beautiful bill, which I call an ugly bill. You're not going to be exempt. You are included. Look at the farmers. They all voted for this man, and he won't even give them their grant. They're about to file bankruptcy. And they rich. These are rich farmers. These ain't no poor farmers. Ain't no farmers on TV poor up there. Oh, the orangutan won't give me a grant, and I'm going to file bankruptcy. No, it's the rich farmers about to file bankruptcy. They're the ones sending the food to the stores. Get everything prepared for us to have food in the store. Keep watching your money in your pocket. Stuff gonna go up like this. Canada, all them places don't even want to come here no more. We're losing revenue. Because when they come in for tourists, they spend money. Hotels, rental cars, food, partying left and right like it ain't no tomorrow. I had to bring that out. That's why I had to say this, because stop pointing fingers at people. Live your life and vote. Vote what you need to vote on. Come on, everybody. Y'all have heard me say this over and over and over. I've brought it so many times on this channel, how the orangutan is taking away everything. Everything. Let's see what Miss Regina is saying right quick. She said, I was just telling my sister that the orangutan likes to do everything out in public view. His downfall will be just as public. Thank you, Speak Your Peace. I had to bring her in, you guys, because she won't be on here too long because she's tired and she said she had to do some shadow. That is so true. He's everything the orangutan say. He said and he mean it. He have not went back on his word. But you're steady pointing at the Democrats are weak. The Democrats, they don't fight hard enough. What can they do when they don't have enough votes? They're steady fighting. They in court. You leaving that part out. Why are you leaving out the part that they're fighting in court? Why are you not talking about they redirecting their maps too? Since the orangutan had Texas do it. And now Minnesota doing it, Indiana doing it. They are doing what orangutan tells them to do. I believe they on that list. Yes, I said it. I believe they on that list. But why are they listening to the orangutan when they know it's wrong? It's wrong. It's wrong. Oh, let me see. Here go with Victor P said it won't work for him. F.A. Solo God is still in control. Oh, I love when you say that. I tell people all the time, speak your peace. I said, everybody keeps forgetting about God is still alive. God not dead. He's yet alive. I feel him in my hands. I feel him in my feet. And I feel him all over me. God's not dead. He's yet alive. And he's sitting on the throne. But what I love about God, these things, we have to go through it. God is not going to take this away. He's going to let orangutan do everything he's supposed to do. It's a matter of us getting through it. But he give us common sense to get through it. It's using our vote. Come on, Priya Donna. March 2026. The date is March 17 for the primary. Every state got to go and vote. And then the next vote is in November of 2026. And that's going to be the conclusion of it all. And we're going to know who got that house. Is the Republican going to get them 5 seats? Because y'all voted them 5 seats in. And all you doing is hurting America. We the people of the United States of America. But I'm going to tell you about Babe Solo. I'm going to throw my vote in there. I'm going to vote for everybody, even though my vote is one. I'm going to feel so good in my soul that I know I voted for the person that didn't vote. I voted for the people that don't care. I voted for the people that hell with the United States. I voted for the people that say, ooh, I love orangutan. I voted for everybody that against what the orangutan is not doing. There's so many people are led by the orangutan. They remind me of Jim Jones. Jim Jones killed a lot of people. When he found out the FBI was coming, he gave them Kool-Aid with poison in it. Children, no matter who they were, they died. So there was a few escaped. I heard a few did escape, and they got a chance to tell the story. How that man did them. They gave up their Social Security check. They sold their houses. They followed this man. And that's how it is today. Everyone is following that orangutan, except for Babe Solo. And many, many others ain't following that orangutan. I got my common sense. I know right from wrong. I'm against orangutan. Say, oh my God, he's not going to hurt me because I don't get Medicare. My family gets it. My family gets snapped. I care what happens to them. I had it before I got where I am today in life. And then he's going to attack my medical too. Medicare. The one with the ICARE on the end. That's Medicare. So people that have been working and then they retire and they get their pension, things like that. He's trying to cut away the people that's coming behind what year? 1984. Those people that were born in 1984, he's trying to take away your pension. If you're working right now and your job is taking money out for your retirement and your medical and everything you need, that man is trying to stop all that right now with that bill he signed on 4th of July. Damn, the man signed the bill on 4th of July. Ain't that something? Y'all better read that bill. No one is left out of that bill. Nobody is left out. I don't care if you say you Republican, Democrat, Independent. I don't care what nationality you are not left out of that bill. And I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how much money you don't have. I don't care how rich you are. If you make it over 400,000 a year, you are still going to be affected by that bill. Don't think you say, no, you're not. It's all about the billionaires and the trillionaires. Thank you, Priya Donna. Thank you so much. I had to throw this in here. I'm supposed to be greeting everybody. Speak Your Peace said, the orange orangutan won't make it in his 4 years. Right now, where's Sean D? Sean D always keep up with his years he got. I think he got 3 years and some months left because the months are going by fast. It's going by fast. Deborah Arizona B said, wonder if Trump's smart enough to pay attention. He's a puppet that he can't control and only want his mega supporters because they are like a thief in the night, waiting to slide J.D. Vance in as a president. And that werewolf looking man, Oh my God, let me get his picture up. That man looked like a demon seed. He looked a hot damn mess. And I'm like, what the hell is that? Is a werewolf? Is not. He about to turn, you ask me. And I ain't seen nothing he have done. Only thing I have seen him done was go down there and talk in front of the airplane with a lot of noise where you barely can hear what he say. And then he went and did a slideshow for the children that was murdered in the Catholic Church. That's all I saw him do. I have not seen him do anything as a vice president. That orangutan. Look at that thing. Look, what is that? That man is gonna turn. That is a werewolf. I don't care what nobody says. What even if he get in his place before the 4 years are up, who gonna vote for this orangutan? Stop it. Stop. I had to tell my dog to stop. My dog is getting out of control. Let me tell y'all something. Who gonna vote for this man? I don't know what he's capable of. I'm gonna have to do some background check on this man. I'm gonna have to look on a background check on this man because I don't know nothing about this orangutan. They all orangutans. He got a lot of them. Yes. Okay, Sean D said he got 3 years and 2 months left, you guys, because 2026 is around the corner. Then all of a sudden they're gonna drop down to 2 years. But we got a chance to vote right now. We got to save the house. We have to save the house, people. Yeah, Michael said, oh, yes, she did. Yes, I did, Michael. These are doggone werewolves. Look at that thing, Michael. Woo, look at them eyes. How can his wife bear those eyes? Oh, my God. Oh, woo. She must have married him for some money or something. I don't know what happened. Or maybe she just married him for benefits. I don't know. Shit, I wake up every night scared to death for this man. I'm like, well, hey, where you come from? I've been made a mistake and hurt the man and thought he was a monster. Okay, I'm gonna greet everybody. I am so sorry, you guys. I got stirred up. I couldn't help myself. I got stirred up because there's so much going on. There's so much going on. I got stirred up, babe. So can't help it. Because there's so many people saying so much stuff, you know, they making me tired. But I can hang with the tiredness. I'll be all right. You know, and I'm just so happy to see Speak Your Peace come in. And I had to throw her statements up before she leaves the room. I just needed to do that. So let us welcome our moderator, Deborah Arizona Honey Bee. She said, welcome to all the new subscribers and returning chat from all over the world. Yeah, all over the world is watching. I'll tell you, UK is watching this channel. Canada is watching this channel. They show me. And the United States is watching it the most. They have the percentages of who watching Dave Solo's channel. And thank you, Deborah, for welcoming the other countries from all over the world. Because I welcome them too. The chat family welcome you. The Solo channel welcome you from all over the world. Hit that like button if y'all haven't done so. Just go back out the chat. Come on right back in. So we got some good stuff to talk about. And then you just hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, check out my playlist, check out my broadcast. And you see what type of work I do on this channel, and you understand why this room is not fighting and cussing and yelling and beating up people. It's not going to happen over here. It's not going to happen. We got to have somewhere to have some peace of mind. We got to have somewhere where we can talk with common sense without fighting each other. It got to be like this in this channel. In this channel. Put your notification on all if you don't want to miss any of Babe Solo stuff. And I do a whole lot of different things. I do short videos, long videos. I do all kinds of stuff. That's who I am. God bless you. Thank you, Deborah, Arizona Honey Bee. And you can bring your topics, people. But let's be respectful with them. I don't want to hear about no porn. Do that stuff in your own bedroom. I don't want to hear about what type of sex you like. Do that in your bedroom. Because it's not going to be allowed over here. So that's why I said you can bring topics over here and talk about it, but let's be respectful. And I love to hear your input, like I was hearing a few minutes ago. And Babe Solo, thank you so much. Thank you. That's coming from Babe Solo. All right, Arizona Honey Bee is bringing the rules of the chat. I know y'all know about I be saying the rules every time I log on. I have to, but there are some people don't even know the rules. There are some people that don't even follow the rules. There are people that even send their kids to school, tell their kids don't even follow the rules. If they slap their mama, they'll slap you. These kids will slap their mama at 2 years old. None of my kids ain't slapped me at no 2 years old. You know, but if you bring your child up the way they should come, with love, you won't get slapped. I just have to share that. Rules of the chat. Please be respectful to everyone in the chat. Please be respectful, people. This is a no tolerance zone for bullying and trolling. We don't troll. What's the purpose of trolling? What makes you want to troll? It don't make sense. It doesn't to me. Maybe to you, but not to Babe Solo. And I want to thank you for listening to the rules of the chat, inside the chat room. And thank you, Arizona Honey Bee, for bringing the rules of the chat. Please, everybody, let's have a good night tonight. Thank you so much. Michael, shout out to Michael, my moderator Michael. He said, hi, Deborah, Arizona Honey Bee. Deborah, Arizona Bee said, hello, Michael, welcome with a stronghold. All right. Welcome, shout out to Tiny, my moderator Tiny. Hi, Deborah, Arizona Honey Bee. Tiny said, hi, Michael. Michael wishes all to Tiny. Well, wishes Tiny. And he said, hi. I like that. That's so cute. Welcome, my moderator, Sean D414. He said, what's up, Michael? Prayer head. Awesome. Tiny says, hi, Sean D414. Deborah. All right. Sean D says, hey, Deborah, with the honey, with the bee, with the rectangle heart, and the prayer hand. That is so lovely. Thank you, Sean D. Sean D said, hey, Tiny, with the ring-a-thing heart in the prayer hands. I just love it. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Everybody, welcome Priya Donna in the house. She said, hey, Faith Solo, and everyone far and near. Priya Donna said, hey. Thank you, Priya Donna. Speak your peace and good evening, everyone. Just slide in before I close these eyes. We miss you, Speak Your Peace, and thank you so much for coming in. And I'm so happy we got a chance to wish you happy birthday, because it was just Friday, and it was just awesome to see you show up tonight. And we still have our deepest condolences for you, and our prayers are with you and your families, friends, and neighbors. Amen. In Jesus' name, amen. And Priya Donna said, hey, Dr. Sean, Deborah, and Michael. And shout out to my moderator, Dr. Gabriel. He said, hey, hey, Gabriel, how are you? And Tiny said, hi, Priya Donna Bridges. Sean D414 said, good evening, Babe Solo, and everyone. Thank you, Sean. Good evening to you, too. God bless you. Thank you for the orangutan, beautiful heart, and the prayers. I appreciate every bit of it. Tiny said, hi, Speak Your Peace. Priya Donna said, hey, Speak Your Peace. And Joshua. All right. Tiny said, hi, Joshua Gabriel. Sean D414 said, hey, Priya Donna. I just love that heart. I love it. It makes me want a bracelet like that. You know what I'm saying? I would love to have a bracelet like that, you know, with the prayers of prayers. Thank you so much. And be careful, sweetheart. Yeah. And then Speak Your Peace, let us know. She let us know that she had a few losses in her family. And her birthday was Friday. So she said, so I'm okay. God bless you. Speak Your Peace. You will always be in my heart and prayers. Always. And thank God how God can come us, bring us through. Thank you so much for letting us know. Speak Your Peace with Babe Solo. Always had you in her thoughts. I always did. And I always announced your name when you wasn't even here. Amen. And then John D414 say, hey, Speak Your Peace with the beautiful rectangle hearts with the prayer hands. Oh, Sean D said, hey, Joshua with the prayer hands in the stronghold. Oh, Priya Donna Bridges said, condolence, Speak Your Peace. Oh, so sweet. My heart is touched. And Amy said, hi, Deborah, Michael, Tiny, Sean, D414. And Bria, Donna, and Speak Your People. Oh, you got it going on, Amy. Shout out to my moderator, Amy. You guys, she is awesome. Yes, she is. And Bria, Donna, Bridget said, hey, Amy. And Amy said, prayer for Speak Your Peace. Oh, bless you. Bless you, Amy. Bless you so much. And Speak Your Peace said, thanks, everyone. And please, she said, please love on your peers. She's right. Stop fighting. And those that you have a hard time with, sometimes you gotta not just, feed them with a long-handled spoon. I love my family, but I'm not gonna hate them. But if they call me, I talk to them and everything. I just don't hang out. I'm serious. But sometimes of them you just can't hang out with because they having issues that they can't control. Everybody has things in their family that they can't not control. So the best thing to do is love on your peers. I agree with you. Speak your peace. I agree. Thank you, Michael, for the beautiful hearts. Oh, I like that, Michael. Thank you so much, Michael. Yes. And Deborah, Arizona Honeybee said, welcome, Tiny Sean D414, Amy, Speak Your Peace, and Joshua. Oh, Deborah said, hello, Miss Bria Donna with the flowers. Oh, so sweet. Bria Donna said, happy belated birthday, Speak Your Peace. Oh, it's so sweet. I am so astonished. Oh my God, Speak Your Peace. She sent her kisses and her birthday wishes. She got her birthday hat on. She was enjoying the music, you guys. I love that song. I do. She said, oh, we were giving her a birthday song. This is your birthday song. Celebrate all night long. May all your dreams come true. Happy, happy birthday to you. I love that song. It's a beautiful beat. It cheers you up. It lifts you up. I love that song. Happy birthday again. Speak Your Peace. And Deborah Arizona Honeybee said, my condolences and God be with you. Speak Your Peace. Happy belated birthday. Also, I just love this chat. Amy said, happy birthday. Tanya said, hi, Amy. Sean D414 said, happy birthday. Look at the cake, the balloons, and the graffiti. Oh, so sweet. Tanya said, happy birthday. Speak Your Peace with the beautiful cake and the hearts. Graffiti, the love, kisses, and hearts. Oh, you guys are so kind and sweet. That's what I'm talking about. Be good to one another, please. Speak This Peace. I was just telling my sister that the orangutan likes to do everything out in the public view. His downfall will be just his as puppet. Agreed. Michael said, the king that wears a diaper. Say it, Michael. Say it loud. The king that wears a diaper. I love that safety pin. You only one safety pin, Michael. The other half gonna be hanging off. Let me get him with his diaper on. He's a hot doggone mess. A lot of people probably ain't seen him in his diaper. But he wears a diaper, y'all. He does. He wears a diaper. He needs that diaper. And I don't know how that man can get around with all that diaper on. Man, I know he's sweating like a big time. I know he's sweating. And he's swelling up. His body's falling apart. You know, he's having a rough time. He using makeup to cover it up, and it has not went away, people. It has not went away. That stuff he got is not went away. There he is. That's the orangutan. And I'm going to show you the senators that follows the orangutan. Wait till you see the senators. Here they are right here, y'all. These are the senators. Man, they tore up. They so stressed out, they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They so tired of following his ways, but they don't have no choice. Because they decided they sold to the orangutan. Oh my God, Speak Your Peace, diaper poop. Oh my God, oh wow, oh my God. I needed that laugh, Speak Your Peace, and Michael, I needed that laugh. I hope everybody else has a laugh and cheerful heart. Please cheer up, people. We have to go forward. We have to continue to move forward because we're still here. We're still amongst the living. Shout out to Miss Regina, our moderator Miss Regina, everybody. Shout out to Miss Regina. She said, hey, everyone. Welcome, Miss Regina. Glad to see you here. Speak your pieces in the house. It was her birthday Friday. We celebrated a little bit 2 minutes ago, and we had a moment of silence because she had some loss in her family. Yes, she did. So she wants everybody to love on your peers and not feel the same way. I agree. Some people we just can't have close by. You know, as we get older, life do separate us anyway. They have their family, we have our family. You can still love one another, but then you can feed them with a long-handled spoon. I'm not trying to be smart. I'm not trying to be rude. A long-handled spoon means you still got connection with them, but you don't have to hang with them because something sometimes is wrong up here. And envy, jealousy will do it too. Yes, it will. No matter who you are. Thank you, Miss Regina, for coming and you made it. God bless you. Deborah Arizona Honeybee said, welcome, Miss Regina. So glad and congrats. Yes. Pick your piece. Miss Regina passed her test. She was testing for months and months and she passed. We're so happy for her. We celebrate her for passing her test also. So we congratulated her again. Thank you so much, Deborah Arizona Honeybee. Priya Donna said, hey, Regina. Amy said, Cory Booker doesn't play with the FBI director caught at the Senate hearing today. So there was a Senate hearing. Amy, can you send me that video? I would love to play it. If you haven't, send it to my email. I would love to play it. And Figure P said, it won't work for him at face because God's still in control. God is still in control, people. What do you think woke you up this morning? You didn't wake yourself up. God woke you up. God wakes up the orangutan every day. You know, if you ever study the word of God, God tells you we're going to suffer. We're going to suffer persecution. We're even going to die in the hands of people or in a car accident or from sickness. These things going to come to pass. You can't go around it. You can't go under it. You can't climb on the fence. You can't do nothing but walk through that door. And hope and pray. What side you on? I'm talking about the orangutan, Republican, Democrat, Independent. I'm talking about what side you on with God. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna leave that alone. Y'all figure that one out for yourself. And Priya Donna said March 2026. That is when you vote in the primary. It's gonna be March 17th. People go to the ballot. Cast your vote. I'm not telling you who to vote for. All I know, you better study on who you want to vote for. This lady walked up to me at the T with the trustee when I was leaving out the building. She handed me a card. She said, would you sign this petition for this judge? I know what I told the lady. I said, let me look her up and see what this is all about. So I put my name on somebody's petition. Because I'm not going to try to put nobody on the ballot. And I don't know nothing about you. Come on now. Do your research, people. Do your research. Do your research. That's all you got to do. You know, everybody tell everybody what they should hear. But if you do your own research, then you can make your own mind up. You don't listen to other people, not even Babe Solo. But one thing about Babe Solo, I'm not going to tell you what to do and how to do it. I just want you to go and vote. I want you to get out there and vote. That's what I want. Their vote matters and your vote will be counted, no matter who you voted for. Baby said, hi, Miss Regina. Tiny said, hi, Miss Regina. Speak Your Peace said, the orange orangutan won't make it in his 4 years. Let me tell you about the orange orangutan, y'all. The man is falling apart. They are putting makeup on his skin. They are trying to hide whatever happened. You think he took too many chemicals? I wonder what was he taking during all these months? All of that stuff to keep him to walk straight, stand straight. Because he's, excuse me, the man is swollen. He literally is swollen. And I know when I travel on an airplane, I hurt. I have to elevate my feet so my feet can go down when I travel on an airplane too long. Or even in a car, I do 4 or 5 hours. I go through pain. and I elevate, and I know this man is hurting unless he getting that powerful morphine or Norco. They injected him with something to keep him from hurting so bad when he goes before the public. Now look at this man. Look at him right there. Look at his ankle, people. I'm trying to put this man down. This man is in pain. He's in pain. I know about pain. I lived in pain. I know about being swollen. I was swollen in my wrists, my ankles, my knees, my foot. I mean, I had to go to the emergency room because it hurted so bad. So I believe they are giving this man some type of injection to help him to hold up. You see that stuff on his head? It has gotten worse. They're covering it up with makeup. Some photographer got a chance to get him right here and right here. And then they got him right here. Let me tell y'all something. Ever since these photos came out, the orangutan had been hiding behind the desk. He been standing behind the podium, and if you watch him, he leaning on the podium. He's leaning. He's not holding up like this. He's leaning, talking, and he reading his transcript over here. Then he turned like this, and he leaned over this way. He read his transcript. I'm not wishing no bad on this orangutan. He needs to sit down and fix that bill that he put out. He said he gonna cut the free lunch in school. Their kids go to school depending on that lunch. How do you vote for a man that's taking everything away from the children's mouth? The senior citizens, ones that are in the nursing home, Lord Jesus, you know they suffer a lot. Agree with you, speak your piece. Let me tell y'all this one. Deborah Arizona said, I wonder if Trump's smart enough to pay attention. He's a puppet that can control and only want his mega supporters because they are like a thief in the night, waiting to slide J.D. Vance in his presidency. Let me show y'all. Let me show you that doggone J.D. Vance. J.D. Vance scared me, y'all. The man could be in a horror movie. Come on now. That man could be in a horror movie without the makeup. He don't need no makeup to turn to a werewolf. If he just open his mouth and show them things, run from the top. And Sean D. 414 got the years for me. He only got 3 years and 2 months to go. Wait till 2026 get here. That man gonna be on pins and needles, wondering if they're gonna win them seats. Wake up, people that don't have no clue. Y'all need to do your research. Stop listening to every speaker. Just do your own research and you get your answer. You will get your own answer and you'll know when to vote and how to vote and who to vote for. But you got to think about your family coming behind you. I know some people don't hate their family. I know you hate them. I know you don't like them, but they thin, they on drugs, they stealing, but they got a sickness. You got to remember they are sick if they on drugs. If they're stealing, that's a sickness. You know, pedophiles, these guys, that's a sickness. That's because you all normal. You can't just not pray for them. Pray. Ask God to help them. Ask God to help your heart. But you still can connect in prayer. In prayer. In prayer. Yeah, sometimes prayer don't help certain people, but they don't believe. It's just your faith that's going to help you. Michael said, oh, yes, she did. Yes, I did, Michael. I sure did. I put the orangutan up right here because you say he got this diaper. Look at that diaper. So, what is that in the front, Michael? Can you tell me what's in the front of that diaper? And then look at the orangutan. Look at them. Are they on some heroin? No, it's a new drug where people be standing over, they be hanging their body over. I saw it, I freaked out. I did that person dead? It was alive. They said that's a new drug. What is that drug that make people, they be like, or they hanging over their head, be down between their legs, or their body be twisted. I don't know what that drug is. I don't know. But I saw it with my own eyes and I was scared for those people. I was was so scared. I was so scared. I'm so serious. I'm like, I gotta stay with the red, orange orangutan. I can't go with the black one. No way, no way. I'm gonna do the black orangutan. I'm gonna do the red orangutan now. Ain't no black orangutans around here. I can't do it. Amy said, Deborah said that Amy, I meant to say. She said, Amy, I saw that debate between Senator Booker and FBI Cash Patel. He is such a disgrace to the FBI. He talked to the senators like they were dogs. I once Trump is finished with him, he will discard him. Oh, Trump get rid of everybody. Yes, he does. I wonder did Amy send me I wonder did Amy send me anything. Let me look at my email. All right, Amy, thank you. And Sean sent me something too, people. Let me bring this down, everybody. They sent me something. I'm going to show it to you all. Okay, let me silence my beautiful song music. I just love that music. That music makes me feel relaxed. I'm serious. I like that music. That's why I play it. Amy got watch the heated exchange between Senator Cory Booker, Democrat from New York and New Jersey, to the FBI District Clutch Patel on YouTube. Okay. So Booker is he New Jersey? Because like I said, you see how Babe Solo don't know what state he's doing, he represent? Sean said Team Wolf. Sean said Team Wolf, you guys. Oh my God. Let me go back. Somebody said some stuff. Okay. All right. Deborah said, LOL, he's wearing eyeliner like he's a model on American Next Top Model by Tyra Banks. Are those contacts in his eyes, Deborah? Look at his eyes. They freak me out. He could not be my husband or boyfriend or my lover or my sugar daddy. He can't even be my puppet. I don't want no part of this man. You hear me? Okay, Amy said, she said, hi, Joshua. All right. Amy said, check your email. I got it, Amy. I got it right here, and I'm about to play it in a few seconds. Thank you so much, Amy. And then Michael said, Miss Regina, what do you think? Miss Regina, what do you think? Michael said, what do you think? All right. And then Sean D said, his ankles look like Spanky of the Little Rascals. Oh my goodness. Let me get those ankles back up here. Come on now. There we go. Never mind. Sean said his ankles look like Spanky of the Little Rascals. Then hey, Sean, dude is in pain. I don't care what nobody say. The orangutan is in pain, people. And this stuff that's on his hand, he's shaking people's hands still. He's still shaking hands. He's still shaking people's hands with what type of, did they spray Michael, you the spray paint guy. Michael always say spray paint. Is they spraying some spray paint on him? Because when he shake their hand, nothing comes off. And I notice when they shake his hand, they grab him about right here. When he shake their hand, I know that they go about right here. They don't never go way up here where them fingers at. They don't go where them fingers at. I am so serious. And then shout out that Team Whoop for this for that vice so-called president. That is a Team Whoop. And then Sean D said, I sent you something about Booker and the FBI. Got you, Sean. I'm gonna play yours next after Amy. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Amy. And then Michael said, good job, Amy. Yes. And Sean D said, I'm sorry, I'm dragging tonight. Went to the doctor yesterday and took them shot. Sean D, I want you, let me move this right on time. Sean D, even though you feel like that, do you know you don't even know how Babe Solo feels to sit in this chair? I am toe up. But you know what I do? I take my ibuprofen. I don't have Norco. I don't have that big strong stuff. They not over the counter. They are prescription, 600 grams. And I take one ibuprofen And that ivory potent right there, ivory potent, I'm not ashamed to say it. I take it and I sure take it because I be hurting. My shoulders hurt. I get locked up. I sleep with a heating pad and I sleep like better than a baby. So you shocked. Take your time, respond when you feel like it. You can always listen. That's right. And get you something that makes you feel comfortable while you on this channel. You know what? If you're in a bed, that's fine. You know, elevate your feet or elevate your hand, your back. Whatever makes you comfortable, do it. Do it, shot. Take care of yourself. And I know about them shots. I take them too. Yeah, mine's coming around too. And I'm going to take my shots, y'all. I am. Take care of yourself, shot. And then Michael said, look at those eyes. He needs a couple of black ones. Take it. I can't breathe. Michael, you make me can't breathe right now. I can't breathe right now, Michael. You got me messed up. Michael said he need a couple of black ones. Michael, can you picture black? You won't be able to see. Oh my God. Calm down. Ooh, Musa. Wait a minute. It's time for me to get my exercise ball. Y'all better get one of these. I'm telling you, it's good. It's good for you. Get y'all a ball. I'm serious. I'm gonna go down to mental health wellness down in the downtown village hall. I'm gonna pick up some more balls because this ball is so good. Get y'all some of these balls. Now this one here is a little stronger, and I like to use this one to make my hands, help my fingers. If they hurt my fingers, I can do like this. But this one right here, it relax your mind. But Michael just messed me up, so I'm gonna do both balls. Ooh, Musa. You guys gotta find some type of way to calm yourself down. For real, I'm serious. And then you know what else is good? I found this in my own backyard. That's a rock and it's smooth. And you see the side right here? This is what I do. I go like this. I rub it. I rub that rock. See that rock? I found it in my yard and I rub that rock and it's smooth. This stuff really works. It's like it does something for you. It's like it brings you to a relaxed mode. You know what I'm saying? You got to learn to do these things because sometimes you got to find something. You just can't calm down all the time on your own. Now, I ain't talking about go get a drink or smoke your blunt. That ain't going to calm you down. That's temporary. It's just going to keep you down for a moment. Then when you come down off that high, that stuff is still happening. It ain't going nowhere. And Deborah Arizona Honey B said, Amy and Sean D4. All right. I'm coming with the video in a few seconds. Deborah Arizona B said, great job to both of you. Yeah, because we need to see what Cory Booker did. I know Cory Booker ain't no joke. Cory Booker don't play. Cory Booker was one of the attorneys that were impeaching orangutan. And he was good. And so was Adam Schiff. Oh, shit. Adam Schiff took the roof off the building. He said, do y'all know what y'all have done? He said, y'all let a dangerous man loose. I remember the last word when Adam Schiff, when they first impeached that fool. And the Republicans kept him in. They did not vote. They voted to keep that orangutan in. And Adam Schiff stood there in the middle of the floor. He said, do y'all know what y'all have done? They see it now. They see it now. He's hurting the Republican, Democrat, and Independent. None of us ain't escaping that big, beautiful bill. Nope. There was I am. There was I'm not shaking his hand. That looked like a rat. No, Deborah, that's worse than a rash. That is something that might be eating their skin, you know. You know that stuff that they be. What did Miss Regina say? He is a rash. That's not a rash, y'all. Let me show y'all again. It's worse than a rash. That's not a rash. Y'all know a rash don't do this. He got holes in his finger. Look at his hand. There's a hole right there. There's a hole in his thumb. There's a hole in the index finger. That's not a rash. There's a hole. That's why he can't put a Band-Aid on, because the air got to get to it. But now he's covering it up with makeup. Yes. Yes. And then Miss Regina said, my dang toenails and fingernails even ache tonight. It's been a long day. Oh, Miss Regina, soak them. Soak your toenails and your fingernails. Soak them. Give them a relaxed mode. Just soak them nails and toenails. I'm serious. I'm going to get mine done. Shoot. Soak them fingernails. I mean, get you a little bowl, make you some soap suds, and just stick your hand in there. Just relax. And do your feet the same way. Do your feet, soak your feet and toenails. I can imagine how your day will. It's bad out there, and I don't even work anymore. And I take care of my house and my property, and I go handle my responsibility. And do you know I'll be exhausted too, and tired and wore out, and aching and pain? Yes. And then Sean D said, raccoon standing on top of the dumpster. You is so funny, Don. Sean, you just said a raccoon standing on top of the dumpster. I'm gonna get ready to show this video, you guys. You guys got to see this video. I'm gonna show Amy first, and then I'm gonna bring up Sean. This is killing me, y'all. I am so delighted. This looks good. I love Mr. Tabuka. Hold on, let me get it together, y'all. Let me get it together.
Discussions about removing FBI officials.
Okay, baby, turn that fan down one notch, because I want them to be able to hear everything, because Booker gonna eat him alive. I know he's gonna do it. Maybe what Priyadana say? Priyadana say he might have been taking the what? The high closing. Lord, you mean the bleach? Priyadana thought of bleach when y'all read that. Hide the clothing. You know he told people to inject themselves with bleach when the COVID was out. That's what his scientists said. Put some bleach. Use bleach. It's crazy people. You think I want to inject myself with some damn bleach? Bleach. Do you know how bleach take your clothes out? Now, bleach eat through your clothes. And you're going to inject yourself with some bleach? This is a sick orangutan for sure. Michael said, Priyadana, wait a minute, what'd you say? Hydrochloroquine? You got, Michael is speaking his language, Priyadana. That's his nationality. I'm gonna bring it up to you guys. Here go the video. Let's get started. You guys got me cracking up. Y'all gonna make me sleep good tonight. I always do. Okay, let me get Cory Booker going. Let me get him going. Here we go.
Mr. Pell, I want to start off where we left off last time. I asked you whether you had any knowledge or discussions about removing FBI officials and installing political personnel before you were confirmed to that position. And I wonder, did you then understand or have conversations with the White House about the intentions to do so?
Before I was confirmed?
Yes, sir.
Did I have discussions with the White House to remove FBI personnel?
Yes.
No.
So you're saying that you had no discussions with the White House before you were in the position about the removal of any personnel from the agency?
As I was preparing for my confirmation hearing, I had numerous discussions involving the type of people that would be employed, and that those that were failing to meet the mark at the FBI would no longer be employed if I were
I'm assuming that mark had to do with loyalty to the Trump administration.
No, you're wrong.
Okay. I'd like to revisit another subject.
Hold on, you guys.
Did you testify? Excuse me. You did testify before the
I want to make sure y'all can hear this.
grand jury that President Trump had declassified the documents at issue in the Mar-a-Lago classified documents case. Is that correct?
I don't have the grand jury transcript. That's why I released it. Whatever it says is the best evidence.
You know, that's what you said to Senator Whitehouse, that your grand jury testimony was publicly released. It has not been. In fact, in July, a court denied a news outlet's bid to get that transcript. But the court said quite clearly that you are free to discuss your grand jury testimony. So I ask you again, did you testify before the grand jury that President Trump declassified the documents at issue in the Mar-a-Lago classified document case?
And that is why I took your invitation to work with the department and the court to have that transcript released. And the transcript is the best evidence of what I said then.
So you're saying right now this committee can have access to what you said before the grand jury?
To whatever was released. Under my understanding, Senator,
so
that the Department of Justice.
You and I both understand the law. Let me finish.
Hold on.
Quickest way to clear out stuck poop.
I got to get rid of the ad.
Are you trying to kill us? What? Fiber helps you poop.
I understand under Rule 6 of the Federal Rules of Procedure, a grand jury witness, in this case you, is not barred from sharing their grand jury testimony. This is an oversight hearing. This is germane to your integrity and credibility. You know right now whether or not you testified that President Trump declassified the documents at issue in the Mar-a-Lago classified documents case. Why are you refusing to answer that simple yes or no question right now?
Because the premise of your question is inaccurate. And
there is no premise to my question, but trying to get to an order of what is truth or not.
How do you know what was asked in the grand jury if you weren't there?
Mr. President,
Damn.
this is a mockery you're making of this hearing and simple questions.
It's a simple question. If you have
Mr.
a transcript,
during
you can
your
read the question,
nomination,
but you don't have it.
You promised that, quote, all FBI employees will be protected against political retribution. When I asked you, are you aware of any plans or discussions to punish in any way, including termination, FBI agents or personnel associated with the Trump administration, you explicitly said under oath that you were not aware of any plans to punish FBI agents associated with criminal investigations of Donald Trump. I don't believe you were truthful.
Ooh.
Firing FBI employees based solely on the cases that they are investigating, their case assignments, is illegal, and you know that. A new lawsuit that's been discussed numerous times, filed by 3 FBI officials, alleges that you carried out Donald Trump's campaign of retribution, in quotes, against FBI employees for, quote, failure to demonstrate sufficient political loyalty. One of those plaintiffs has been discussed today, Brian Driscoll. Now, we know 20 years of distinguished service to the FBI before you terminated him. Special agent in charge of FBI's Newark field office, where he operated with distinction.
Man, this guy
Medal of
doing a
Valor
lot of
and Shield
damages.
of Bravery awards. He's a patriot. You terminated Driscoll via a letter dated October 8th, 2025. And in that letter, you said that you were firing him pursuant to Article 2 of the Constitution. Well, you're not the President of the United States. And so I'm wondering under what authority you were allowed to terminate him.
Ooh.
That matter is under litigation, and I'm not able to discuss it.
Okay, well, discuss this.
Ooh.
Did you have discussions with Stephen Miller about firing this particular person or about his continuance in the FBI?
Not that I recall.
How often do you speak to Stephen Miller?
Frequently on our Homeland Security task forces.
You frequently talk with Stephen Miller about subjects other than Homeland Security task force issues, correct?
I frequently talk to Mr. Miller about Homeland Security task forces.
Has Stephen Miller ever given you his opinions on how to run your agency?
Mr. Miller's interagency operations are invaluable to the FBI. That's what we talk about.
So you frequently discuss your job and your responsibilities with Stephen Miller and Pam Bondi, I imagine, as well.
Absolutely. She's the Attorney General.
Understood. Okay. Donald Trump promised to make us all safer. You have pushed out senior FBI agents with decades of knowledge and experience. In fact, this is the first time in FBI history that neither the director nor the deputy director have any experience with the FBI. You've shifted the agency's priorities primarily to pursuing Donald Trump's immigration enforcement agenda. According to ICE data, the Cato Institute, which is a conservative think tank, found that 20% of all agents have been diverted from their work to assist ICE immigration enforcement. 20%. Part of this operation is the work of mass law enforcement who jump out of cars, snatch people off streets at churches, schools, and their jobs in hospitals. Have there been any FBI agents who investigate crimes against children that have been assigned to immigration enforcement, yes or no?
The premise of what you say is
Have there been
false.
any FBI agents
No,
who investigate foreign domestic terrorism?
You don't get to say the America is not safer under this.
I'm not saying
America is safer because of the work of the FBI.
You're making a presumption of
4,700 children.
Sir,
We have seen
you have-
6,000 weapons and
you are not
23,000
denying
felons have
that
been
FBI
arrested.
agents who investigate human trafficking have been reassigned to immigration enforcement. You are not denying that FBI agents who are on the task force that fight against Russian oligarchs have not been reassigned. Public Corrections Squad reassigned. People who defend children reassigned. You're not denying that. I've seen
FBI
time and
agents
time
don't
again
get reassigned.
attack my colleagues' premises of
Get him.
as a way to not answer the question. So let me end with this. I believe you have made our country weaker and less safe.
Get him.
I believe that we are more vulnerable to a major event, and I pray to God it doesn't happen. You've gutted the Bureau of Institutional Knowledge and Expertise. You fired or pushed out seasoned FBI officials, many with more than 20 years of experience.
What?
And were working on cases that were critical. You've been purging
These are some
thousands of
sick
serious law
orangutans.
enforcement officials who spent their careers keeping us safe, only to lower hiring standards in order to find anyone to replace them. And shockingly, you admitted in this hearing to Senator Coons that it would take 14 years to fill the vacancies at your agency. Many are the result of your purge. 20% of FBI
14
agents
years.
are doing low-level immigration enforcement instead of their mission-critical work.
These
You've
people
disbanded
is trying to
entire task
take over the
forces
United
to
States
stop
to be
election
dictators.
interference, foreign influence, public corruption. And who benefits from this? Well, corrupt people benefit from it. Criminals benefit from it. Vladimir Putin benefits from it.
Oh, shit.
And it really makes me wonder who you're looking out for. It makes me think we can't trust you as a nation.
Tell it,
You
Booker.
swear to release the Epstein files, but now you're withholding the Epstein files. You claim that you have a suspect in a serious assassination. Whoops, then you don't have a suspect. You know nothing about plans to remove FBI agents yet. You're directly involved in those plans.
Ooh.
In the words of an ex-FBI official, you are overseeing, and I quote, generational destruction of the nation's premier law enforcement agency. Mr. Patel, in just 8 months, you have assaulted the institutional integrity of the FBI. But I know FBI field agents. I've worked with them in Newark. No matter how truly bad you are, you can't undermine the legacy of agents who fight every day to keep us safe, but you can tarnish the integrity of the agency and undermine the agency's capacity. I believe you're failing as a leader, and that your failure does have serious implications for the safety and security of
You
America.
see how they can't get rid of these people, y'all?
More vulnerable to
So
domestic
everybody want to holler about, get rid of
because of your failures
Andrew
of leadership.
Holmes,
I
get
don't
rid
think
of
you're fit
this
to
one,
hero, but
get
here's
rid
the
of
thing,
Napoleon.
Mr. Patel.
How you gonna get rid of
I
anybody?
think you're not going to be around long. I think this might be your last oversight hearing. Because as much as you supplicate yourself to the will of Donald Trump and not the Constitution of the United States of America, Donald Trump has shown us in his first term and in this term, he is not loyal to people like you. He will cut you loose. This may be the last time I have a hearing with you because I don't think you're long for your job. But I'm going to tell you this. I pray for you. I pray for you that you can step up and defend your oath, defend the Constitution, and do a much
That man
better
look
job
like he don't give a damn.
defending this country. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Do you want to say anything?
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. I have to say something, y'all. Did y'all see the look on that man's face when Booker was talking to him? He showed no interest. I don't even want to hear what he got to say. We're going to move on to Sean's video now. God dog it. Here's a little bit was left, right? I don't know if y'all want to hear what he had to say, because I don't want to hear what that man got to say, because he's a liar. They talking about going to take 14 years to fill a seat. That orangutan is planning on staying in office. Y'all people, y'all better wake up. They always telling us to wake up. Everybody needs to wake up that don't believe what they hear. and they see it with their own eyes. Michael Priadonna got a conversation going on here. They're talking about this medication stuff. I don't even know what that is. Oh my God, hydrochloric acid is an anti-malarial drug from 1942. Dang. Priadonna said, Michael, I don't know that word. A rheumatologist prescribed it for me, and I had to see a dermatologist. Yeah. So y'all stop talking now. So which one of y'all using this medication? Is y'all saying that's what Trump using? Is y'all saying that's what Trump using on himself? That's what y'all saying, Deborah and Michael? Mr. Priadonna and Michael. Excuse me. Sean says, sound like someone is running from the truth. And Sean, I agree with you. That man was terrible. You know what? They all lawyers, you know that, right? So when they get questioned, have you noticed they know how not to say yes or no? They talk around it. Using that psychology mess. Just acting as if they know not to incriminate themselves. So that's what that dude was doing. But Booker came on and told off on him. Yeah, he said, Trump gonna get rid of you. And he does. Trump do get rid of people. He get rid of them like, bam, and bring somebody else in. That's what he do. Now let me go get shots. And then, oh my God, we will be calling it a night pretty soon. Yeah. Priadonna said, yes, I'm thinking Trump is using the medicine. I thought so. So what that medicine gonna do for him, Priadonna? Can you explain? It's gonna help his sores, or it's gonna make his sores heal up, or they're gonna get worse? Because I heard that he's getting worse. I heard he's getting worse. That man might be experimenting with something. All the little sex parties they be having, doing all that crazy stuff. They be doing some crazy stuff. Okay, there goes Sean's. Oh, Sean is totally different.
Last time, I asked you whether you want to start off where we left off last time. I asked you whether you had any knowledge or discussions about removing FBI officials and installing political personnel before you were confirmed to that position. And I wonder, did you then understand or have conversations with the White House about the intentions to do so?
Before I was confirmed?
Yes, sir.
Did I have discussions with the White House to remove FBI personnel?
Yes.
No.
So you're saying that you had no discussions with the White House before you were in the position about the removal of any personnel from the agency?
As I was preparing for my confirmation hearing, I had numerous discussions involving the type of people that would be employed, and that those that were failing to meet the mark at the FBI would no longer be employed if I were
I'm assuming that mark had to do with loyalty to the Trump administration.
No, you're wrong.
Okay. I'd like to revisit another subject from that hearing. Did you testify, you did testify before the grand jury that President Trump had declassified the documents at issue in the Mar-a-Lago classified documents case. Is that correct?
I don't have the grand jury transcript. That's why I released it. Whatever it says is the best evidence.
You know, that's what you said to Senator Whitehouse, that your grand jury testimony was publicly released.
Dang.
It has not been. In fact, in July, a court denied a news outlet's bid to get that transcript.
This man
But
is lying.
but the court said quite clearly that you are free to discuss your grand jury testimony. So I ask you again, did you testify before the grand jury that President Trump declassified the documents at issue in the Mar-a-Lago classified documents?
Oh, Michael, you always made me
That
drop
is why I
my
took
phone.
the invitation to work with the department and the court to have that transcript released. And the transcript is the best evidence of what I said then.
So you're saying right now this committee can have access to what you said before the grand jury?
To whatever was released. Under my understanding, Senator,
So
that the Department of
hold on.
Justice
You and I
released.
both understand the law. Let me finish. I understand under Rule 6 of the Federal Rules of Procedure, a grand jury witness, in this case you, is not barred from sharing their grand jury testimony. This is an oversight hearing. This is germane to your integrity and credibility. You know right now whether or not you testified that President Trump declassified the documents at issue in the Mar-a-Lago classified documents case. Why are you refusing to answer that simple yes or no
Yes,
question right
answer
now?
yes or
Because
no.
the premise of your question is inaccurate. And that is
There is no
why.
premise to my question, but trying to get to an order of what is truth or not.
How do you
Did
know
you
what?
or
How,
did you?
how do you know what was asked in the grand jury if you weren't there?
Ooh.
This is a mockery you're making of this hearing and simple questions.
It's a
So let
simple
me move on.
question. If you have
Mr.
a
Patel,
transcript,
during
you can
your
read the question,
nomination,
but you don't have it.
You promised that, quote, all FBI employees will be protected against political retribution. When I asked you, are you aware of any plans or discussions to punish in any way, including termination, FBI agents or personnel associated with the Trump administration, you explicitly said under oath that you were not aware of any plans to punish FBI agents associated with criminal investigations of Donald Trump. I don't believe you were truthful. Firing FBI employees based solely on the cases that they are investigating, their case assignments, is illegal, and you know that. A new lawsuit that's been discussed numerous times, filed by 3 FBI officials, alleges that you carried out Donald Trump's campaign of retribution, in quotes, against FBI employees for, quote, failure to demonstrate sufficient political loyalty. One of those plaintiffs has been discussed today, Brian Driscoll. Now, we know 20 years of distinguished service to the FBI before you terminated him. Special agent in charge of FBI's Newark field office, where he operated with distinction. Medal of Valor winner, Shield of Bravery awards. He's a patriot. You terminated Driscoll via a letter dated October 8th, 2025. And in that letter, you said that you were firing him pursuant to Article 2 of the Constitution. Well, you're not the President of the United States.
Ooh.
And so I'm wondering under what authority you were allowed to terminate him.
That matter is under litigation, and I'm not able to discuss it.
Okay, we'll discuss
Oh my
this.
goodness.
Did you have discussions with Stephen Miller about firing this particular person or about his continuance in the FBI?
Not that I recall.
How often do you speak to Stephen Miller?
Frequently on our Homeland Security task forces.
You frequently discuss with Stephen Miller about subjects other than Homeland Security task force issues, correct?
I frequently talk to Mr. Miller about.
See how these lawyers try to talk?
Has Stephen Miller ever given you his opinions on how to run your agency?
Mr. Miller's interagency operations are invaluable to the FBI. That's what we talk about.
So you frequently discuss your job and your responsibilities with Stephen Miller and Pam Bondi, I imagine, as well.
Absolutely. She's the Attorney General.
Understood. Okay. Donald Trump promised to make us all safer. You have pushed out senior FBI agents with decades of knowledge and experience. In fact, this is the first time in FBI history that neither the director nor the deputy director have any experience with the FBI. You've shifted the agency's priorities primarily to pursuing Donald Trump's immigration enforcement agenda. According to ICE data, the Cato Institute, which is a conservative think tank, found that 20% of all agents have been diverted from their work to assist ICE immigration enforcement. 20%. Part of this operation is the work of mass law enforcement who jump out of cars, snatch people off streets at churches, schools, and their jobs and
That's some
hospitals.
scary stuff.
Have there been any FBI agents who investigate crimes against children that have been assigned to immigration enforcement, yes or no?
The premise of what you say is
Have there
entirely
been
false.
any FBI agents who investigate foreign domestic terrorism?
You don't get to say the America is not safer under this
I am
leadership.
not saying
America
you're
is safer because of the work of the
presumption-
FBI.
You're making a presumption of premise.
4,700 children.
Sir,
We have seen
you have-
6,000 weapons and
you are not
20,000
denying
felons have
that
been
FBI
arrested.
agents who investigate human trafficking have been reassigned to immigration enforcement. You are not denying that FBI agents who are on the task force that fight against Russian oligarchs have not been reassigned. Public Corrections Squad reassigned. People who defend us, defend children reassigned. You're not denying that. I've seen
FBI
time and
agents
time
don't
again
get reassigned.
attack my colleagues' premises of questions as a way to not answer the question. So let me end with this. I believe you have made our country weaker and less safe.
That's right.
I believe that we are more vulnerable to a major event, and I pray to God it doesn't happen.
I pray to God too.
Gutted the Bureau of Institutional Knowledge and Expertise. You fired or pushed out seasoned FBI officials, many with more than 20 years of experience, and were working on cases that were critical. You've been purging thousands of serious law enforcement officials who spent their careers keeping us safe, only to lower hiring standards in order to find anyone to replace them. And shockingly, you admitted in this hearing to Senator Coons that it would take 14 years to fill the vacancies at your agency. Many are the result of your
crackheads.
20% of FBI agents are doing low-level immigration enforcement instead of their mission-critical work. You've disbanded entire task forces that stop election interference, foreign influence, public corruption. And who benefits from this? Well, corrupt people benefit from it. Criminals benefit from it. Vladimir Putin benefits from it. And it really makes me wonder who you're looking out for. It makes me think we can't trust you as a nation. You swear to release the Epstein files, but now you're withholding the Epstein files. You claim that you have a suspect in a serious assassination. Whoops, then you don't have a suspect. You know nothing about plans to remove FBI agents, yet you're directly involved in those plans. In the words of an ex-FBI official, you are overseeing, and I quote, generational destruction of the nation's premier law enforcement agency. Mr. Patel, in just 8 months, you have assaulted the institutional integrity of the FBI. But I know FBI field agents. I've worked with them in Newark. No matter how truly bad you are, you can't undermine the legacy of agents who fight every day to keep us safe, but you can tarnish the integrity of the agency and undermine the agency's capacity. I believe you're failing as a leader, and that your failure does have serious implications for the safety and security of Americans and our families. We're more vulnerable to domestic and foreign attack.
That's right.
Our
enemies are watching.
I don't think you're fit to hand the bureau. But here's the thing, Mr. Patel. I think you're not going to be around long. I think this might be your last oversight hearing. Because as much as you supplicate yourself to the will of Donald Trump and not the Constitution of the United States of America, Donald Trump has shown us in his first term and in this term, he is not loyal to people like you. He will cut you loose. This may be the last time I have a hearing with you because I don't think you're long for your job. But I'm going to tell you this. I pray for you. I pray for you that you can step up and defend your oath, defend the Constitution.
Yeah, that's the prayer he's praying for, that he do his job
defending this country. Thank you, Mr.
All right, that was good. That was good. Thank you, Shining Amy. You guys, that was awesome. I love hearing Corey Brooks talk. He's not nothing to play with. He's not no liar. He's not trying to look good. He's not trying to sound good. He's just speaking facts. He's speaking facts. So before I end this show, which is not a show, I don't know why I said show, I mean channel. Oh, Bria Donna said, you are reading my mind at Bay Solo. The FBI is not thinking about hen yard. Yeah. This stuff is crazy. Ever since the orangutan got in office, people that own weapons, they have the right to have their weapons because they can have them. But they using the weapons in the wrong way. They're taking people lives. They're making up lies why they shot them. And all these things is happening because the orangutan is doing whatever he does out in the public. Just like Speak Your Peace, I believe it was Speak Your Peace said it. Or was it Deborah? I'm finna go up here and find that spot where she said out in the open, in the public. And I like that comment because that is so true about what he does in the public. I believe it was Speak Your Peace that said it. I'm going to go and find it. I believe it was Speak Your Peace. It was saying about how the orangutan gets out and do everything in public. And he don't hide nothing. That's why I don't understand why nobody don't understand what the orangutan is doing. I believe they do understand what he's doing. They understand. They think it's not going to happen to them. They think their stamp's not going to be cut. Their Medicare not going to be cut. Or the people in the senior home not going to be messed with. Yes, they are. They're cutting back. And I'm going to tell you, I read it so many times throughout the week. Here we go. It was Speak Your Piece. She said, I was just telling my sister that the orange orangutan likes to do everything out in the public view. His downfall will be just as public. Yep, that is a great statement. But what I need to tell you guys before I go off tonight about the United States Senator Dick Durham and the Senator Calvin Comer and the Brad Schindler of Illinois district, what they did and it did not pass. They introduced a healthcare workforce act, for a bipartisan bill for the nurses and doctors. And that makes me sad that they wouldn't even vote on them, And this is what I'm going to read to you guys. And this is what it says right here. Why the bill struggled to pass. And I'm going to tell y'all what's in the bill. First, I'm going to tell y'all what's in the bill. The key provision of the Healthcare Workforce Act is one-time recapture up to 40,000 unused employment based on immigrants' visa, divided as 25,000 for professional nurses and 15,000 for physicians. These visas are exempt from typical country-based caps and allow the healthcare workers and their families to obtain permanent residence status on the condition that safeguard United States worker protections. The bill requires applications to meet license requirements and pass through background checks. It aims to retain highly skilled international medical graduates already practicing in the United States, providing critical stability and growth for healthcare staffing levels. Employers must attest these, providing visa will not be used to display an American worker. Bill censors Senator Calvin of North Dakota, Republican, said of the bill, highly trained immigrants, doctors, and nurses are a critical part of our workforce, and they provide valuable patient care at doctors and nurses, clinics, and hospitals across North Dakota, throughout the country. In many cases, these clinics provide the only specialty care that's available in our community. Our bill recognizes this urgent need can be addressed in part, at least towards base immigration. Now, the supporters and opponents. The bill has been grind board supported from healthcare organizations, including the American Hospital Association, the American Medical Association, and various nursing and physician advocacy groups. These groups highlight the urgent physician shortage, predicted to reach up to 86,000 by 2036, and the critical shortage of nurses impacting patients' care nationally. 38 healthcare organizations said, urging Congress to include the bill in a calculation of 38 healthcare at the end of the year package, emphasizing that timely passage is essential to prevent worsening healthcare across. Oh my God, this is sad. These people are stupid, these orangutans. Some, they did not arise from the lawmakers. The lawmakers are the senators that got the House. The lawmakers are Democrats that's in the House. The Democrats don't have enough vote to pass the bill. Only the Republican does. They said they argued to increase investment to the United States healthcare education training programs instead of relying on international professionals. They don't want to bring nobody in, people. Now I'm going to tell you what happened here. Why the bill has a struggle to pass. Now I'm going to tell you that. Despite the partisan sponsorship, the healthcare workforce has faced obstacles aimed border immigration policy debates and completing priority in Congress. The immigration law concerns over visa division have slowed its progress. Additionally, while the bill addressed visa, it does not solve underlying challenges such as graduate medical education funding or long-term expansion of nurse training program, which some lawmakers view as necessary commissary solutions. The bill path forward may hinge on continued advocacy and inclusion in border healthcare or immigration packages that attract wider congressional support. As nursing and physician shortage continue to strain healthcare system nationwide, the healthcare workforce stands as a critical effort to strengthen our workforce by streamlining immigration pathways for skilled, foreign trained professionals already committed to serving Americans' communities. While the bill has y'all gonna be shocked. The bill has not yet become law. It represents an important step towards addressing staff shortfalls that directly impact patient care, nursing workloads. Nursing.gov, if y'all want to go to it, it goes nursing.org. We'll continue updating this article as the legislation proceeds. They did not pass the bill. Senator DURBIN, Dick Durbin, Democrat. There's a Republican, Calvin Carmen. This is Senator Dick Durbin right here. He and a Republican, Calvin Carmer of North Dakota. This is him right here. And Brad Sugarman, Democrat of the 10th District. These are the three that put the bill forward. These three men right here put the bill forward. And guess what? They did not vote on it. It did not pass. Now, don't tell me that the Democrats and Republicans do not work across the table. Yes, they do. The problem is the orangutan. The problem is this orangutan and his other orangutan. They're stopping the bill from passing. The man is in so much pain, he is stopping the bill from passing because they won't vote on it. They won't vote on it, people. And they already said these people are skilled doctors, perfect to do the job. They won't even give them the visa to come and stay here. It's going to be a shortage. By 2036, I don't even know if I'm going to be alive by 2036. Shit, I'm in 2025 right now. There are going to be 86,000 nurses and physicians going to be worse than ever by 2036. Can a president stop everything when he only got one term left? Whoever the next president come in office, please, please shut this bill down. That the orangutan signed July 4th, 2025. It is called the Big Ugly Bill. No, it's called, I'm sorry, you guys. It is called the Big Beautiful Bill. I said the Big Ugly Bill. That's what it means to, I don't know, it stuck, for some reason it struck me. It struck me. Do anybody have anything they want to say on this? Because this is what my topic was tonight. Amy and Sean D 414 brought in about Booker. He told that man up. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oh, Priyadonna, thank you for your statement, Priyadonna. Thank you for that. And thank you, Sean. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Amy. Hey, Michael. I got people in my family got medical degrees. They got their Master of Science. They got their Bachelor and Master of Science. I'm so proud of them. And then my daughter and my granddaughter and my niece. Yes, I got three in the family. They rolling. They rolling hard. First responders. Yes, they are. I'm so proud of them. Yes, they are. And thank you for that compliment, Michael. Trust me, they don't teach me nothing. I have to learn stuff on my own. And then right here, oh, wait a minute. Somebody said something. Let me bring this out. Oh, wait. Sean D Shandi said, what the Republicans are doing, the students are from other countries are losing their visa. Yes, Sean, you are on it. Thank you, Sean. I was hoping everybody understood me. I don't read that good, you know, because I do have a disability, and I'm not ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, things changes. You know, I'm not 20, I'm not 10, I'm not even 13. Hello. And some of them can't even talk too good or read too good. No offense. But Sean, you on point. You said what the Republicans are doing, the students are from other countries are losing their visa. Yes. And sending them back to their countries, and it is ridiculous. God, Sean, you make me want to jump out of this chair. You make me want to go. You just make me want to go. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Who? Because you make me happy. You know what I'm reading. You know what I'm saying on this paper. This is happening now. This was updated September the 11th. Today is the 16th. This is not old news. This is happening right in this month right here. 3 people put up a bill before Congress. Dick Durbin, Democrat of Illinois. Senator, he's a whip, W-H-I-P. Majority whip, Dick Durbin, Democrat of Illinois. Senator Calvin Carmen, Republican of North Dakota. And then there was another Democrat, Brad Sheeran, 10th District of Illinois. And I showed him, this is Dick Durbin. This is Calvin. And this is Brad. They put a bill together for the nurses and doctors to keep their visa so they can stay here, because we got a shortage. I think the orangutan, I got an idea, you guys. I got an idea. I just thought of something. Do y'all think the orangutan is trying to make everybody suffer so they don't vote? He's trying to depress people so they don't go and vote, so he can stay in office. Think about it, people. If y'all don't let this man suck y'all in and get down and then forget everything, that's what he wants y'all to do. That just came across my mind. Sean D said they're trying to cut government aid towards the students and foreign students, even with the grants. And I remember I brought that out last week. We talked about that on this channel. It's happening already, you guys. It just haven't knocked on your door. I got to say that. Because some people don't feel it because it ain't got to them yet. But I'm going to tell you who's going to feel it. All of us. Going to feel everything that he put in that bill. That man didn't leave out nothing. He was like a rat looking for crumbs. He was like an ant. You know, a little tiny ant. I saw an ant carrying a damn fly. That fly was big. That ant was rolling with that fly. I said, oh my God. And I thought about the orangutan. He trying to find all kind of ways to dampen our spirit. Stay strong, people. Stay motivated. Stay encouraged. Don't lose hope. Every day is a new day of hope. Every day you wake up, it's a new day of hope. Oh my God. And Sean said, cutting these visas. I'm going to do it for you, Sean, shaking my head. Lord Jesus, help us. I know you said we have to go through it, but we will be victorious in the end. When we got to go through it, when we come out, it's going to be a whole lot better. You got to vote, people. That's how everybody complain about us with Tiffany Henyard. Oh, y'all this, y'all that, y'all that. No, Andrew Holmes, y'all ain't got him out of there. Why ain't nobody locked him up? We don't lock up Andrew Holmes. The police do. The government do. The FBI do. Do y'all see him locked up? That's because he don't have no charges. Okay? And he is elected official. You see, you can't move the orangutan from impeachment. You can't move these senators that's sitting up here in the FBI seat. You can't move nobody. You got to vote them out. You ain't learned from Dalton. We had to vote Tiffany out. And wherever Tiffany is, God bless her in her journey. I don't hate that woman. Just didn't want her in the seat anymore because she was corrupt. She was horrible. Y'all don't know what it's like. Y'all ain't been through it because you didn't get out there and deal with it. Once you get out there and see the truth and see the light, that shit will hurt. It hurt your house, hurt your children, hurt everything that you got, even your mental state. That's why we got a mental wellness here in Dalton. I'm happy they have it here. And it's for anybody, and it's free. You can go free. They have a grant. You ain't got to pay a dime. You got to tell nobody you went there. It's between you and that person. That's right. It's free. And it's all the way to Chicago, to the south suburbs. Can come there. It's free. You ain't got to pay a dime. Now, these people that try to put you in the program, like, go see this, psychiatrist, go see this, go see that, you got to pay them. But in Dalton, you ain't got to pay a dime. They get grants, and it's free. And the grants, they let them know. The state said, if you don't use them grants, they're going to take them back. It's free, people. Go get some help. I went over there. I got me a ball. Hello. I'm not ashamed to tell y'all I went and got this stuff from the mental health wellness. That's where it came from. And I got this from the mental health wellness. And this is so inspiring. May you be proud of the work you do, the person you are, and the difference you make. It came from the mental health place. I didn't have to pay for it. They said, just get what you want. You got hand sterilizer. Look at this stuff. I walk in, I get hand sterilizer, and I get to keep this stuff in my car, my purse. And you think I'm not going to pick it up and take it home? Yes, I am. Yes, I even got that card. I posted on my website. On the Babe Solo. On the post. I put it all in there. Information. They even got information for veterans. They even house you. If you're homeless, you got to live with somebody else, though. They even house you and help you get on your feet. I'm serious. And right here, Deborah Arizona B said, Trump administration is a disgrace to the United States of America. They are putting the United States at risk and don't think other countries are not paying attention, watching and taking notes. Deborah, they might want to try to attack us. Look at everybody pulling back from the United States. You heard about South Korea? They mad. South Korea pulling back. Canada, Spain. I am serious. I got to bring it. I keep saying I got to bring it. I got the paperwork showing you the countries that are pulling back from California, the United States of America, because they said they're going to stick with Ukraine. If Trump don't help out Ukraine, they said they're going to stick with Ukraine. They're not going to worry about the United States. That's some scary stuff, y'all. This is what the orangutan trying to do. He want to make y'all feel weak. He want to make y'all don't vote. You got to vote. Tiny said, I think that man is scared of Trump. No, Tiny. All of them is scared. Look at them. Look at the orangutans. Look at the orangutan. What the hell? Look at that face he got. What's in that diaper? He look a hot damn mess. And then look at the werewolf. These are misfits. These are misfits in the White House. Look at this. Evil. Evil. Evil will eat you up. Tiny, that's evil. That is an evil man right there, y'all. Evil can eat you up too. Evil. Evil. Deborah said, USA is becoming more vulnerable. Watch the movie called Red Dawn with Chris Hemsworth that came out in 2012. Trump administration is selling out the United States to the highest bidder and not loyal. Come on, y'all. She got called the Red Dawn, y'all. Check that movie out. It'll make you remind you of somebody. It'll make you remind you of the administration of the orangutan. And here goes, Sean D said, once they lose their visa, we are not going to have really good nurses or doctors here in the United States. Listen to this, Sean. You're going to be amazed what I got to bring to you right now. The Department of Veterans Affairs Clinic in Martinville, Indiana, which served Martin County, closed on September the 12th, 2025. Services from this clinic have been relocated to a new, larger faculty in Burlington, Indiana. The clinic has expired. The new Burlington faculty is intended to expand service for veterans across southern Indiana. Veterans can now access the new clinic in Burlington, which is about a 20-minute drive from Martinville, following improvement to the 169 corridor. All employees at the Martinville clinic were offered the opportunity to transfer to the new location. Now, let me tell you some more about the veterans. Okay, the VA clinic in Martinville has closed that Friday on the date I gave you guys 2 minutes ago, September the 12th. That ain't far away. Today is the 16th. It would have been nice if they talked to us first. This is what a veteran is saying. But nobody did that, said Chester, a retired Army veteran who lives in Martinville. They came after the fact and said, now you got to move. You just feel kind of left out, added a Navy veteran, Gary. It's like the VA said, you guys take care of yourself. This guy named Chester said, I'm going to miss the convenience of the local office. This Air Force veteran, Philip, he said, if I felt like I need some medication attention, I often would just stop in and see the doctor was available. He can't do that now. He got to drive 20 minutes away. They closed down the VA hospital, you guys. They closed the Downshine, Deborah, Tiny, Miss Regina, Speak Your Peace, Amy, all you all that's in here, those are watching it far off. This is happening in Indiana right now. September the 12th, they closed down the VA hospital, making these people drive 20 minutes away. Patients of the Martinville clinic learned of the closure through a letter in the mail. While the VA said most of its staff will migrate down Interstate 69 to Burlington, some veterans would have to see new doctors as they visit the new clinic. What if they mix your files up with somebody else's file? What if that happened with this transfer? The doctors I had is going to, oh my God, their doctors is going to Indianapolis, this man, Leonard said. The doctor he had is going to Indianapolis. He's not even going to the new clinic. It's disappointing to have to start again with a new doctor. If I want to keep the obstetric I have to go all the way to Shellenville for that added. Healthcare is a visual need for the county veterans as they age. According to the VA status, nearly half of the 5,391 veterans who live in Martin County are over the age of 65. You're going to do them like that. I can't even get a ride from nobody. I got to pay a lift. My car break down, ain't got nobody pick me up. And I don't like using them lift fees. They mess me up. I went and I paid the money, right? I come back, I had to pay $21 to come back home. What the hell? This ain't saving no money. I could have used my own car. That's why I'm trying to keep my car running. My car break down, I'm getting on the bus. Because I got free ride on the bus. But picture me getting on the bus trying to go to a doctor appointment, and if I was a veteran over 65 years of age, that's hell for us. When you're 65, you have complications. You have things wrong with you. Anything, your leg, your arm, your shoulder, your neck, your head, anything. You don't want to be riding, traveling like that. It's hard to get somebody to take you to your doctor appointment. And they over the 65. They are over 65, 5,391 veterans. If you think about the nursing home veterans, it is a lot further for them to travel. Oh my God. This Air Force veteran said in Martinville, who helps coordinate appointments rides for older service members, to have something that really focused on the local veterans and help us out in a small town like this was something. And we hate to see that go away. In a release, the VA said it's going to accommodate services at the new Bulletin Clinic because it cannot my internet is talking to me. They trying to tell me I've been on here too long. Sean said the Republican Party, then the elephant then. It looked like an elephant. I look like you made an elephant. There's an elephant in the room. Sean said the Republicans now, orangutan. I told you these are the orangutans, Sean. Look at the orangutans. They on some type of drug. You hear me? And here go the puppet master of the orangutan right here. But then if you want to see him in the flesh, there he is right here. Looking a hot damn mess. And look at this. This is the orangutan in the flesh. Look at it. Something is happening to this man. And then he got a werewolf as vice president. Sean said, oh my God, I seen them yesterday. You seen them yesterday, Sean? Oh my goodness. Deborah Arizona B said, August 2025, DeKalb County Officer David Rose, a Black former Marine, was killed while responding to a shooting near CDC in Atlanta. He had only been a police officer, oh my God, 11 months, left behind a wife and 3 kids. Ooh, we got to do a moment of silence. Amen. My deepest condolences to this young man. It's sad, you guys. Stuff is happening every day. Every day, people. Every day. Every day. It's happening right now as we speak. Sean said, now I've seen some of those vets. Yeah, they're traveling. They're traveling far to go to the doctor. And they over the age of 65. However, some veterans will remain frustrated that they can no longer access government health care in their community. It seems like they don't really care about our input, one veteran said. We feel like they're saying, take it, accept it, and that's the way it is. And you see my hand? It is what it is. This veteran just said this right here. He said, they telling us, take it, accept it, and that's the way it is. Dick Durbin and one Republican and another Democrat offered a bill to them to have more doctors and nurses, and they didn't even vote on it. They didn't even put it into law. It's sad. Deborah said, this is who should have gotten a half flag, a mark of respect to their memory. Now, Deborah, it ain't gonna happen. The orangutan is in the office. That orangutan right there, and this is him. That's his Nate. He got a split personality. That's him right there, and there he is in person. That orangutan, he's evil, he's wicked, he's a demon seed. He's from hell. I don't care if they come after me for saying that. That man is from hell. Sean said, just don't make them mad. I said that too. Because guess what, Sean? All them veterans ain't 65. They got something younger. And they will stand and fight on side of the ones that cannot stand. The protests are going on left and right. It's in every state. Nobody paying attention to the protests. I see them, Sean. Nobody don't like this bill that this man signed. They don't like this bill. Michael. Yeah, I still think this man was a jazzy man. Which one, Michael? This one right here or this one? Which one is the Jezebel? This one or this one? Which one is the Jezebel, Michael? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm almost finished, you guys. I got one more to say. This has got to be said about Massachusetts. Hundreds of thousands of low-income Massachusetts residents are at risk of losing their Medicare coverage over the next 10 years due to massive tax and spending bill the orangutan signed in July. If y'all want to visit, you go to WBUR Anthony Brook versus visit the Community Health Care Center in Western Massachusetts to figure out how to cut and impact their patients. So this is another incident that's happening in Massachusetts right now. That's why I say those people, y'all in other states from me, other states from Massachusetts, it ain't got to you yet. It's already coming. It's been signed July 4th, 2025. Here go Massachusetts. They at a risk of losing Medicare for over the next 10 years. Because you know why they say 10 years? Because once they take you off, it's going to be hard to get back on. And that's what I'm going to leave y'all with. Bay Solo has brought to you guys what I needed to bring, what I needed to say. And I still give my deepest condolences to Speak Your Peace and anyone else that's in this live, outside this live, that has situations happen in their family, where you lost a loved one, where things are just ain't going right. It ain't got to be you lost a loved one. It could just be there's something that, going on in your life. Not getting along with your spouse, not getting along with your husband or your wife, husband, whatever situation you're living in, just keep the faith, keep your faith up, keep praying for yourself. Don't give up, don't lose hope. Live. Don't let the orangutan pull you down. Don't let him disencourage you of what he's doing to the people of the United States of America. Because it ain't got to everybody, but it's coming. Right now, as for me and my house, we serve the Lord. I teach this 9-year-old who God is, or who Jesus is. And I teach him right from wrong. I teach him things he needs to know. How dangerous it is for him to be a black man growing up in a prejudiced world. There's been prejudice from day one. Way before I was born. It has not changed. But it's a lot of us love one another. It's a lot of mixed marriages. They love each other. Everybody not prejudiced. Only certain ones. And some people train their kids up to be prejudiced. They can't help it. But we got God that can change everything according to his will. But one thing I learned about God, you can go through whatever happens here. Look back over your life and see how far you have come up to this day. If you know that you done passed all those obstacles that you went through, you're going to get through this right here too. I believe that in my heart for me, but I don't know how you all feel, but Bay Solo feel that for making through what I've been through from the time I was born up until the age I am today. I believe in my heart that I will get through this time here that we're going through. And those that got to work for your SNAP and your Medicare, go to work. Go to do the 80 hours. Go volunteer somewhere. Go and make those hours and keep your benefits. Don't let it go because that man say these things. Take care of your families. I love to see my granddaughters go to work. They don't play them games. I ain't going to work because what he said. They don't talk like that. They go to work. I'm so happy for them that they don't fall into the trap and get mad. I ain't got to do nothing. You can't make me go to work. No, that's the wrong attitude. You're hurting your children. You're hurting yourself. You can get through this. And then if you're able to vote, go vote. And then as the time go by, if the Lord allows us all to make it to 2020, what year? 28 for the new president. Pick your choice for the next president. And whenever that next president gonna come in office with, we got to go through that too. If we still here yet amongst the living. And so I just want to thank every one of you guys. I just love y'all so much. I do. Deborah said Charlie Kirk got military and federal officials, but no one mentioned the former Marine and police officer wife or family. Shaking my head. And what about the man that got killed, his wife and his dog? Help us, Jesus. Help us, Jesus. May God continue to watch over all of us. May God watch over mankind. Ukraine, all these other countries. All the other countries. We all need it. Sean D said, hell no. Don't you make me put that song on. You know I'll do it. I would do it. I would do it. It's going to be the only song we're going to play tonight. And the solo side off. Don't leave yet, dog. Don't leave yet. We got to hear our song, huh, Sean D? Hell no to the no, no. Yeah, we're going to play that song. You know I'll do it, Sean. You know I will. You see, you do it out there, bass solo coming with you. I got that song. Don't mess the bass solo. You can't do me like that, Sean. No, Sean. Bass solo coming with that song. Here it comes, Sean. I don't play. Hands to the now, people. Get out and vote.
I take this away. I got the pictures of the
Sean, you know how to work bass solo, don't you?
Thank God for the blood. I thank God for my life. I gotta stop. I'm not insane. I ain't gonna treat you long. I ain't gonna take
No. Hell no to the orangutan. Hell no to the orangutan. We gonna get out and vote, people. Don't let this orangutan frighten you. Get your cornbread and rice, your oxtails, your greens. Get everything you need and stack up your household. Yeah. See, that's the whole saying. Your blessing will come, people. Just hold on. No. To the no. Hell no to the orangutan. Hell no. To the no. Hell to the orangutan. Look at them. They've been drinking gin, y'all. Ripple, Mad Dog. I got the people coming up. Come on, give it to them. Don't y'all give up. Don't let that orangutan get to you. He signed that bill, but we ain't got the fall for it. No, to the orangutan. Hell no, to the orangutan. You got kids dropping out of school because of the orangutan. Encourage your children, people. Don't let them be disencouraged because of the orangutan. Let your kids know you can go back to college whenever you can. But right now, if you can't afford it, you can get a job. That's what I would tell mine. If they couldn't get them stay in school, I would not get mad at my kids if they can't afford to finish school. I would say, come on, baby, get a job. I know it's disappointing to the children when they've been in school a long, long time, but you have to encourage your family. Your encouragement goes a long ways, people. I know it does.
And a heart can't beat a sound that what's in your breath, all the time.
Hell no to the orangutan. Hell no to the orangutan.
When people talk about all the time, doing different jobs.
All you gotta do, people, stack up your food, get to buy what you need, get your canned goods, get the potatoes, get everything you need. Don't worry about what the orangutan is trying to do.
All you got to do is tell no.
All you got to do is tell the orangutan, hell no. Tell the no, hell no. To the orangutan. Hell no. To the orangutan. Hell no. No. To the orangutan. She's falling apart. That's what evil do. The evil make you fall apart. Orangutan. Come on, orangutan. Finish your time and sit down. Oh, yeah. Oh, that felt so good. That felt so good. Babe, solo. And hold on, I got someone came into my channel for the first time. Let me welcome this gentleman into my channel. Okay. Welcome, Connor Lester, YouTube channel, Cleveland Street Preachers. Oh, I like that. Welcome to the Babe Solo's channel. Thank you for coming in. It's really nice to see a person come in tonight. And so far, one of my moderators said, welcome, Connor. Yes. Deborah Arizona said, welcome, Mr. Connor Lester. Okay. All right. Okay, Tiny said, good night, everyone, until we meet again in Jesus Christ's mighty name. Amen. Peace out, Tiny. God bless you. Sleep well. May you be blessed until we meet again in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. Yes. Sean D said, good night, Tiny. And back to Connor. Connor, I don't know if he was watching from the outside, but we were discussing a whole lot of stuff up in here. We were discussing about how the medical shortage of doctors and nurses. We were discussing about how the veterans have to go 20 minutes away at 65 older to get to the doctors, and they got to have new doctors. This is happening in the state of Indiana. And then we were also discussing about two Democrats of Illinois, DURBIN, Bryant, 10th District, and there was a Republican. His name was Kevin Conklin. They put up a bill, and guess what? The Congress wouldn't even vote for it. And the bill was about having the doctors and nurses with skills, with visas to stay here in the United States of America and to continue to help the city. And they wouldn't even pass it into law. That was our discussion tonight, Mr. Connor. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if you're female or male, so excuse me. Connor Lester. I'm just going to say it that way because I don't know. Because, people have names. We don't know who they are behind these names. So, Deborah Arizona call you Mr. And I'm being careful because I've done that before, and I found out the guy was a man. He had a female-looking name, but he really was a man. So I'm being careful. That's all. No offense. Oh, Michael gave some heart. Thank you, Michael, for the heart and the love. You're so kind. Shout out, Michael. And I just wanted to fill Connor in to let him know what was happening on Babe Solo channel. And if you have time, you can go and check out my playlist and my broadcast, and you can see what type of work that Babe Solo does over here. If you see my hat, it is what it is. And we're going to have to adapt to what's going on right now with this orangutan in office, because you can't get around it. But I thank God for those that are in court fighting the orangutan. They're fighting. Yes, they are. They might have redirected that map, but I hope the people that's inside that directed map that he depending on to vote for those 5 seats, I hope they understand if they put the people in them 5 seats, their medical gonna be cut, their SNAP gonna be cut, the nursing home gonna be cut, the doctor's gonna be cut, the nurses gonna be cut, their income gonna be cut, and if they don't go to work, everything get cut off. Housing is cut. Grants are not even being sent to the school for education. Free lunch is going to be cut. All that's going to affect everyone, because we are the people of the United States of America, and we are the one that can vote these people out. So, I just want to bring that to everyone. And I'm going out right now with a bang. I do this every time. And I am so happy that you all came in tonight and helped Bay Solo with the topics and brought your own topics. Shout out to Sean D 414 and Amy for bringing the topic about Cory Booker talking with whoever that man was with his lying self. For the FBI, sitting up there lying. Got rid of all these people and brought in some crackheads. Inexperienced crackheads for FBI. Yeah. Solo is about to shut down tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Shout out to my amazing moderator, Michael, Sean D 414, Tiny, Amy, Deborah, Arizona, Honey Bee, Speak Your Peace, Miss Regina, Bria Donna, yeah, all right. And thank you for coming in tonight, Connor, Lester. Bay Solo is signing off. She sent her love, peace, and blessing to everyone. And those that are watching afar off in other countries, God bless America, God bless mankind. Enjoy people. Don't let nobody get you down. Enjoy your life. Thank you, Sean D. Peace. Good night, Bay Solo, everyone. Peace, love, and blessing. Good night.